Well, they did it. They announced a new character in Pokemon Unite. Nope, that is not what we're talking about today. We're talking about Generation 9. Oh boy, here we go. Good morning, stars. It's your boy Lava Tyrant, and welcome back to another video. This one is going to be a bit rushed because I had no idea that the Pokemon Company would actually announce Generation 9 in February. Which, yes, I do call it that way. Don't judge me. But yes, Pokemon has announced that they are making a game called Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, and is going to be arriving in late 2022. And it looks cool. It looks really good. The graphics look great. They clearly built upon what they, did in Legends Arceus. The game looks just phenomenal and very well done. By the way it looks beautiful. Like, the entire game so far looks beautiful. I know a few of the textures are a bit off, but the models of the Pokemon look like they're out of Pokemon Snap, which is like, wow. So, as far as I know, this region seems to be based off of Spain and Portugal, and specifically Iberia. And yeah, that was one of the theorized regions that were going to be coming. People theorized that it's either going to be based off of Italy, or is going to be based off of Spain, or it would have been based off of India, which I'm thankful that it didn't happen because I'm making that, and I hope that that doesn't happen until I finish making my region. But there are a few more things we need to talk about, including how the reveal of Gen 9 is going to be affecting the Fakemon series on my channel. But before that, let us take a look at the starters of the region that have been announced. So the first one is Sprigatito, which, yeah, this one is probably the most fan favorite that I've seen so far. Everybody really likes this one, and it is a grass cat Pokemon. And yeah, I can see it. It is pretty cute. And for what it will turn into, I have a dedicated theory, given that this is a region based off of Iberia, and the whiskers on the cat make me think that this little guy is going to evolve into a lynx Pokemon. And I really hope that is the case, because the closest thing we had to an actual lynx is probably, what was it? I think it was Luxray, but this one will be actually pretty accurate because Iberia does have lynxes. So yeah, it is also known as the capricious, attention-seeking grass cat Pokemon. So yeah, pretty cool. Up next, which is the starter that I'm definitely picking, Fuecoco. I'm not sure how to spell the name. I'm guessing that is how you spell it. The first thing I thought of when I saw this guy is that he looks a bit sus. If you guys see it, I hope you do, because oh boy, Pokemon are not hiding the fact that they are really inspired by Among Us for some reason. Like, literally, the face region looks like the screens of the Among Us character, and you got the red body. It looks good though, and I'm totally going with it. It says here that it's a fire crocodile, which I'm gonna talk about in a second why that is really important and really huge, that it is actually a fire crocodile. And it is also known as the laid-back fire croc Pokemon that does things at its own pace. So yeah, it looks pretty cute. And if I could play this game, which I may not, but if I could, I would definitely pick this one. This one is the cutest, I personally think. Up next is Quaxly. This is the one that is probably a bit weird because, well, Quaxly is based off of a duck. My region starter is also based off of a duck. And The weirdest part is they both have a weird hair swivel, which was totally not on purpose. So mine obviously came first, so I'm not changing it. Um, if Pokemon doesn't change it, then I'm not changing it either. So it's fine personally. Quaxley looks pretty different, so I'm personally fine with it. It's a duckling Pokemon, and it is also known as the earnest and tidy duckling Pokemon. So yeah, these guys look great. These are the first looks at Gen 9 Pokemon, official Gen 9 Pokemon, not counting Hisui as Gen 9 Pokemon because they sort of count as Gen 8. But as for Gen 9, these are the first ones that we get to see. Now, let's discuss why these starters are huge for the future of Pokemon. First thing is that all these starters are like not at all looking like traditional Pokemon. Uh, all of them look like they have been drawn by some Fakemon artist, I'm gonna be honest. But that is the least of our concerns, actually. The biggest thing is that it seems that they are breaking trends from previous generations. Now, by the name of the game, it is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which sounds a lot like Pokemon Red and Blue, which was the first game. That's why they started the direct with the guy, I don't remember his name, saying that it has been 26 years since Pokemon Red and Blue came out, and I think that was a sort of hint at this. So, my theory is that this is another soft reboot, sort of like Black and White, which would make sense because that would mean that every 4 generations they will be doing a soft reboot that are going to have colors as names. But that also means that the starters can be anything now. Because, like I said before, Fuecoco is a crocodile Pokemon, and by what I know at least, the Chinese Zodiac does not have a crocodile in it, and never did it, like, it never had one, like, literally. So I don't know how, like, there's a crocodile, and the first thing that I thought is probably going to be something like Snivy, where it evolves into Snake, because Snake is in the Zodiac. I'm fairly sure there's a Snake. But then I found out that the official Pokemon website calls it a crocodile. So that means we no longer, like the Fakemon artists, no longer have to make their Fakemon fire starters like, based off of the Chinese Zodiac. The Chinese Zodiac trend is going to be broken in this region, but that's not the only trend that is being broken. Because if my theory is right about Sprigatito, or Sprigatito, I don't know how to call it, they haven't officially named it in any videos, so I am not sure yet. But if my theory is right, and that this is based off of a lynx, then that means they are basing grass starters based off of, still present creatures, not extinct ones. Because to this date, like all the previous regions starters, the grass starters have been based off of extinct creatures, but Iberian lynxes are 100% still alive. So that is a huge thing. And lastly, for Quaxley, we can't really tell too much. Mainly because Quaxley doesn't really look like any weapon per se. Now, my theory is that if they actually keep the trend for the water starters having something to do with a weapon, then I'm guessing that Quaxley would evolve into some sort of pirate Pokemon. But I feel like, given that these previous Pokemon seem to be breaking trends, I'm guessing this one will be breaking one too. And this one, Quaxley, might just evolve into a normal sailor Pokemon because it looks like a sailor. So yeah, that means that the starter themes and starter trends are officially broken, just deleted off of the face of Pokemon. And that means not only a lot for the Pokemon games, but also huge things for the Pokemon community, specifically the artist community, who have a huge door open now for whatever they want to make their starters. Like literally, their fire starters no longer have to be anything based off of the Chinese zodiac. The grass starter does not have to be extinct, etc., etc. So that's pretty cool. Up next is the main characters. Now, I got some stuff to say about these. So, as of the design, I think they look fine because they look the most 10-year-old so far. Because, like, I know the trainers were meant to be 10 years old originally, but now they look like exactly 10. They have got that right. But something about them is very off. And I think I know exactly what that is. I think it's the face. The face makes it look like it's Ghibli. Or Ghibli, I'm not sure. But it does not look like Pokemon's art style. Even in game, I'll put up some screenshots if I can, but they don't look like Pokemon, especially in game. Like, the actual artworks look fine, but the in game ones look not at all like the artworks. Something's very off. So maybe it's the lighting, maybe it's the fact that the games aren't final yet, but I'm personally just meh about the trainers because, I mean, the fact that they are trainers makes you think that, yeah, you will be able to choose your outfits later on in the game. So, yeah, it's really not a huge deal. So, that is all that has been officially revealed by the websites. Now, some things that I've noticed and some things that have been pointed out to me are, number one, the Japanese titles of the games have a crystal in it at last. Galar didn't have one. This one finally gets one ever since Pokemon, I think it was X and Y, we have had this trend where the game's logo in Japanese would have some sort of gimmick hint, specifically a crystal. So in X and Y, it was the Mega Stone. Then in Alola, it was the Z crystals. And now it seems like it's some sort of star crystal. Not sure. I'm not sure about anything about this, but it is clearly going to be something to do with the gimmick because this shape appears a lot throughout the video. Like the teaser video that has been shown off. Now, I'm not recording any reactions because I reacted to it off camera and I couldn't record it. So, yeah. Now, let's get on to some other news relating to these new announcements. Let's go. So, the big announcement is that what does Gen 9 have to do with my region? What will it affect? Like, what effects will it have? Well, I want to say it's not going to affect anything, honestly. Mainly, what it's going to affect is the marketing for the videos, or the titles are going to be changed from my Gen 9 to my Fakemon region. Mainly because Gen 9 is coming out. So, yeah, that is obviously why I'm changing it. Another thing that will be getting an update or sort of a revamp in the Mahagiri region is the map. Now, I personally want to wait till the new region, the Gen 9 region's map gets revealed, because in the website, they actually have said that it's going to have a free open world, like a full open world, and it's gonna also have various towns blending seamlessly into the wilderness with no borders. And I want to personally see how they actually pull that off so I can get inspired to update my original Mahagiri map. So yeah, that is something that I will do this year when they officially show off the map, which is probably going to be around the same time as the next trailer for this generation comes out. We might even get some new Fakemon there. But yeah, as for the Fakemon designs, I'm probably not going to change any of them yet, at least. If they announce a few Fakemon that look a bit too similar to mine, I might update them. And that's it. So, yeah, I hope you guys liked my theorizing. The big theory that I'm really hoping is true is that the grass starter is a lynx and not some other big cat, because that would be totally out of the blue, because it definitely looks like it's hinting towards a lynx. And yeah, that's the big one. So if that comes true, you'll know the YouTuber who predicted it right here. And if you want to, check out my Fakimon region, then don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified of when that episode comes out. The next one, obviously. And also, keep an eye out on the channel because, well, when the next trailer for this generation comes out, I will definitely do an updated theorizing video if they don't announce too much. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.